What's good, people? It's about that time to randomly relate reverse rants, no hate. So I want to pick up where I left off because I wanted to add this bit to the video that I just made. And I'm talking about people with this praising these athletes and celebrities and putting yourself in some, at the bottom of the totem pole, like they're better than you. I'll tell you what people do wrong. Well, I could get into that, but I'm just to give it to you in short. Before I move on, I'm going to say this: you empower people. You allow yourself to feel inferior, and you allow people to give you bullshit over quality simply because you'll pay money whether you want to see a person win or you want to see a person lose. But you'll go and then say, we got cheated. We got some garbage fights. Those fights wasn't this, whatever it may be. Oh, this singer showed up and only sung 2 songs and left because it wasn't a sellout crowd, whatever it may be. But the next time they come in town, your broke ass will be right there again. Yeah, your broke ass will be right there again. You done saved 3-4 paychecks to buy a ticket to go see somebody perform. Trying to be something you're not. Everybody want to be a star. Everybody want to be affiliated. Like one of the things that I always laughed at with dudes, man, I see motherfuckers posting pictures up, of some famous motherfucker. You in the crowd. You just wanted everybody knew you was there. You saw the motherfucker. Like, bro, that ain't some groupie bitch ass shit. And this is why they do it. Because they know you're gonna watch. So, like I told you in the last video, everybody's okay with you praising them and glazing them and talking about how great they are. But the second, if you have an honest bone in your body to say something that it's not in their favor, and I don't care how nice you say it, y'all don't know me, y'all don't know my life story. You'll go get your life together. What you accomplish in your life. This is what they start telling their fans. Like example, if a fighter makes up a bullshit excuse to not fight another fighter, and then you say, so you could sit there and glaze them in your excuse and say some shit like some lame sissy shit like, champ, can't nobody take away what you've done, but we really want to see you fight Benavidez and not Malinga, or whatever. And then you got Canelo saying shit like, I do what I want, and I ain't Mexican. Look, I don't scared nobody. I fight anybody. I get angry because people are telling him they want him to see Benavidez. And we can use many other fighters for those, same example. But these same people telling you to go get your life together. Just think about what this fighter just said to you. Go get your life together. What you accomplish in life. Yet, the truth is, the most productive thing you do in your life, what gives you the most satisfaction in your life, is glazing these fighters, arguing about who's the GOAT, who's this, who's that, like some soft, sissy ass, on your knees, mouth open, tongue out bitches. That's what y'all are. Every single one of you that do that shit, you should be ashamed of yourself. And I said before, and I mean it, I think one of these fighters could come to you and say, hey man, listen, leave, I'm about to fuck your wife. Don't come back for another 6 hours. Oh, hey, yeah, man, look, there's some cold beer in the fridge. If you need to use my car for anything, use my credit card. I think a lot of you would do that. Can I watch? Can you cuck me? Can I be a part of it, please? This is what I see. Me and some fellas was talking about this shit, and I took the floor, and they was like, damn, man, to be honest with you, you just made so much sense to the point. I feel kind of stupid now because I got all these subscribers on my channel, and all I do, damn, you're right. I know. And I know what the fuck you do as well. And that's why I said what I said, because I'm talking to anybody that feels some type of way. But it turns out that these brothers understood that's what you're doing. And like I told them, I said, all that glazing you fucking do, has LeBron ever been on your fucking show? Nah. All that glazing you do, has Terrence Crawford ever been on your show? Nope. All that fucking glazing you do. Has Canelo Alvarez ever been on your show? Nope. Okay. But you're sitting up here arguing with your friends. You're arguing with your fucking family members and insulting them in defense of a fucking fighter. If you said something about Terrence Crawford's family, he'd probably punch you in your fucking face. But you over here arguing with your own brother over a fucking Terrence Crawford. The fuck is wrong with you, man? And I'm making this known because, like I said, a lot of different people see videos and don't know where you stand and where you come from. And they might see a video that I might be speaking against a particular situation. I don't give a fuck. I'm never going to say what people want me to say. I'm going to tell you how it is. And like I said, when I speak against racism and white supremacy, only a racist is going to take that as, oh, you're being racist. No, bitch. No, you basically are used to just be a good nigga and take whatever is dished out to you. And like the Bible say, right? Slaves, obey your earthly masters with fear and sincerity of heart, as you would Christ. Not only those who are unjust, and strike you. Okay, no, not only those that are kind to you, but those who are unjust and strike you. For a good Christian is a good slave. A good slave is a good Christian. Right, whatever. Y'all, bottom line. Yeah. Fuck that and fuck you. And that's what you motherfuckers are used to. And the people that get it, they're white going, no, you're right, I agree. I don't need anybody's fucking approval. I know what's fucking right. And I know ain't nothing you can say can make that shit right. So anytime somebody is trying to tell you to take your rightful place as a minority, as a fucking slave-minded fucking coon, and you do it, ain't no token nigga over here. And this is what they're used to. So anytime, just like, for example, when we know that there's people that were racist as fuck that did things in America, did things that people want to glaze them about, and we're supposed to just put our differences. Nah, fuck that bullshit, man. That's not what this is. See, anybody that I like as a fighter, if somebody in my circle fight the motherfuckers, I'm cheering for the motherfucker in my circle. Ain't no, oh, I'm playing neutral. It's nothing personal. After you get your ass knocked the fuck out, we'll go shake your head, hey man, good fight, or whatever it is. Whatever. But you fight anybody else, it comes to somebody in my motherfucking circle. And look, a perfect example of that is this. When Andy Ruiz was fighting Canelo, right? I don't remember if it was the rematch or the first fight. I think it was the rematch. Well, it might have been the first. I don't remember. But whichever one it was. I remember Canelo was being, Anthony Joshua was being interviewed. They asked Anthony Joshua, who's his favorite fighter? He said Canelo. When they asked Canelo, who is he going for in the fight? He said, plain and simple, he's going with Andy Ruiz. And the guy said, do you think Andy Ruiz is a better fighter? Or like, what is, he says, I think so, and he's my countryman. Now, I'm not saying Canelo should lie and say he wanted Anthony Joshua to win if that's not why. But notice, if that's not who he wanted to win. But notice what he said. He thinks he's a better fighter. And he's my what? He's my countryman. So bottom line, right? People don't have a problem being biased. So when you come across somebody like myself that's not biased, but I will tell it like it is, and I'm going to put my foot down, I'm going to always uplift my people, and you can be some little bitch-made, sissy-ass motherfucker out here on your knees glazing for certain fighters, but because I don't think much of the fighters that you do, and you want to try to come in their defense, like I told this one dude, don't get fucked up. Don't get out here and have me fucking run into your ass somewhere in the street and get your ass embarrassed for a motherfucker that's not going to defend you and can't. And even if they tried to, I can defend myself very well. Don't get your ass fucked up out here being a cuck boy, because that's what these motherfuckers do. Always the keyboard tough guys. I show my fucking face and go where the fuck I want. But you motherfuckers always out here glazing these men. And if you, matter of fact, if I put your fucking ass in a hospital, and you're fucking, if you got a girlfriend, if you have a wife, And they're sitting at your bedside asking what happened. Imagine your stupid ass going, well, I was talking shit to this dude named Aries because I ain't like the fact that he was talking about the fighter that I like. And I said a bunch of tough shit. And all of a sudden, I was pulled, just getting out my car, go to that restaurant, and he saw me. And, and I guess the rest speaks for itself. I'm here. So let me get this straight. I'm your woman, and you ain't never had a fight over me. And I ain't never put you in that situation to feel like you needed to. And you out here talking shit to a grown man over another grown man. And now your ass all broke the fuck up in the hospital because you got in your feelings over a man. Because that's exactly what the story would be. These fighters don't give a fuck about you. These actors, these actresses, these celebrities, none of these actresses, they don't care nothing about you. And they tell you, nigga, you broke. You can't afford me. Y'all out here really, really making fools out yourselves over these fucking celebrities, man. And as soon as something happens where they're no longer good, you either glaze them because you just old cuck boy, or you'll just ball them up like trash and throw them out and start to cheer for the next fighter. And none of it means a goddamn thing to me. People are people. None of these motherfuckers are special to me. If y'all don't understand, if we don't stand up for something and put our 2 feet down like we supposed to, who respects a fucking cuck boy? Who? Who respects a fucking cuck boy? I remember when I used to hear that term when I was a kid. I didn't know what that shit meant. When it was explained to me what a cuck boy was, that shit made me mad. I was like 13 years old. I didn't know what that shit, what the fuck is it? I'm like, wait a minute. You got men that do that shit? Yep. Pound their wife in front of them, get sucked off by them and everything, and then let their juice loose all over their face, their mouth, with it, and you proud of being a cuck boy. And your wife is humiliating you while you doing it. And this turns her on. I'm like, what? That's exactly what you motherfuckers do for these fighters, man. That's what they do. That's what they do. And y'all over here getting in y'all feelings over some fucking men. Y'all are some proud, soft, sissy bitches that never think you gonna run into one of us out in the street. Yeah, that's what y'all are until one day, oh shit, and it's too late now. Ice Cube, what did he say in that song about you cuck boys? He told, what did he say? What did he say in that verse? He was talking about these groupies and shit, especially these male groupies, and he said, I'm not saying this to diss each and every fan. Women you can ride, but man be a man. Shake my hand and make it a firm shake. Say what's up, Ice Cube, and then break. Because if you're hanging there, I'm going to tell you loud and clear. Get off my dick, nigga, and tell your bitch to come here. That's how they feel about you stupid motherfuckers, and y'all too dumb to understand it. You probably thought I was just sitting there reciting because I thought it was a hotline. No, I'm telling you, this is how they feel about you stupid motherfuckers. I didn't write this shit, he did. That's how they feel about you. Y'all walking around, yo, dude, throwing fucking W signs up and all, making asses out yourselves for these fucking celebrities. This is exactly why I said, nah, fuck what everybody else is doing. I need to do some other shit on my channel too, because I need to fucking keep what's real so everybody can understand. Stop separating boxing from everything else that you see going on, because it's real life. And your behavior is unacceptable. You're not even a fucking man. What the fuck could you teach your son? How can you teach your sons to be men when y'all not men? Y'all a bunch of little boys, little sissy cuck boys. What you gonna teach your daughter? Huh? Huh? Y'all don't get it, do y'all? So when you see me make videos and I salute somebody for It ain't got nothing to do with, yo, he about to get a $50 million fight. It's his money. I ain't gonna give a fuck about that. Not concerned about that. I'm talking about people getting their life together. Being able to have a relationship with their kids. Being able to be in a healthy relationship with their husband or wife to where, hey, man, like, you know what? I understand what's important. Because that the people, let me tell you some shit, man. These fans don't value you as a human being. All they care about is how many punches you can throw per round, how many you can land and connect, and the fact that you get the win, whether even if the judges cheat for you or however it go. That's all. These motherfuckers don't care about you. Oh, we're countrymen, so we have to cheer for this person. Bottom line, I agree, and I understand why Floyd felt the way he did with these fans, because he know what he saw. Ali and different people that see, you know, one of the things about Floyd, if Floyd had Sugar Ray Leonard's type of mentality, like if he was, okay, we can talk to him and he's not going to say certain things or do certain things. He's going to play along the rules and be the perfect gentleman. If he had that type of mentality, people would give him far more credit than they do about his skill set. But you notice something, right? The same people that praise Ray Leonard, the same people that would tell you that, oh, Ray would have beat Floyd. These are the same fucking people that did videos about his personal life with his wife and talked about what type of monster he was and how he wasn't spending no time with his wife, how he was cheating on his wife. He was all narcissistic and thought it was all about him. Yeah, the same fucking people. Floyd saw that shit and said, man, fuck that bullshit. Floyd, no. Just like I told you guys, stop thinking Muhammad Ali was loved by everybody. That's bullshit. Muhammad Ali was hated probably even more than people hate Floyd. And the man ain't do shit to make nobody hate him. He's in there being a character in that ring. He's in character mode. He's an entertainer. They called him every kind of nigger. They hated Muhammad Ali. It wasn't until Ali was basically stripped of his boxing license and the stand that he took, the speeches he made, the traveling he did to go and spread the word to make people aware of what was going on. And then for the people that understood, damn, that's fucked up what happened to Ali. Don't get it twisted, man. The same way you got racist motherfuckers right now and everybody that walks around here thinking racism stopped because Obama was once president. You a dumb motherfucker. And you better believe when Ali got Parkinson's, as many people that feel bad for him in that condition and all that, and yeah, you better believe there's people like, good for that nigga. But y'all so stupid. Y'all don't understand shit. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need to make a separate page to talk about this shit. I'm going to do it right on my channel. And either the real one's going to ride with me or you fucking won't. I could cancel this fucking channel like that and keep going on with my life. It don't do shit. But for the real ones that understand what's happening, that's what really matters. Any fucking asshole can see one video, jump conclusions, and start saying a bunch of dumb shit, not understanding what the fuck is really going on. And if they took the time and see other videos, they'll, oh shit, I misjudged the homie. I thought, yeah, I know. Y'all always thinking some dumb shit. And that's why I said, once you cross that line, fuck you, because I want to know who the scumbags are. That way I can eliminate them from my channel. Life is more than somebody dribbling a fucking basketball, putting on some gloves, throwing a football, breaking records. Oh, that person set the record. Oh, he's the GOAT. Oh, she's this. Oh, she's overrated. It's far more than that. And you motherfuckers can't even enjoy a sport. You can't enjoy a form of entertainment without some lies, controversy, and straight scumbag activity going on. That's what I made these two videos for. I didn't make this video to sit up here and tell you nothing about these fighters being great and this and that. No, I made these videos to wake you stupid motherfuckers up. To encourage those that's being strong to stay strong. And don't turn your channel into no fucking good old boy channel. See, I tell you what, and I'm going to say this and close. I don't hate on nobody. Nobody. But for every one of you that's ever said to me, yo, you got the best channel on the fucking on YouTube, man. Yo, you tell the truth. You speak it like it is. I appreciate you guys, and salute to y'all. But that is exactly why my channel don't have 50,000, 60,000 subscribers. No, I'm not buying none of YouTube's bullshit tools to boost ratings and all that. I don't need bots to do that. No, That's all that fabricated shit. See, this is what I'm living proof. People don't like the truth. They do not like what's real. They need fabrication and lies because that's how the fuck they operate. That's how they operate. I'm the same dude that stood in a fucking booth, was in there spitting bars and everybody, yo, right? And had a motherfucker say to me, yo, you dope as fuck, bro. Your shit is, yo, goddamn, that shit is, yo, wow. And in the same breath, he goes, I just don't know, like, your substance is so strong. This is what this dude said to me. He said, I don't know that these dumb motherfuckers is going to be able to really comprehend what you talking about, though. Because, like, we intellectual. Like, you got to make some songs where you dumb your shit down so the dummies could understand it. That's exactly what he said. And I said, yeah, I'm aware of that, but that's not what the fuck I do. I don't make songs for stupid people. Why was he telling me that? Because he saw the talent. But he also knew, and I knew. He wasn't telling me shit that I didn't understand. I knew if I dumb my shit down, I've already put a fucking crack in my own armor. Because that's the shit that they want to put on the radio, that everybody dancing to and bopping and pumping in the clubs, and they all just making money off my ass, right? Okay, and for myself, the money gonna come, right? But guess what? Now that I've done that, now they want me to make 10 more of those type of songs because it's all about hit records, hit records, hit records. I knew how to balance my shit out. They didn't understand that. Check this out. 15 fucking years later, that same guy, I ran into him. He came and gave me a long, long ass hug. All right? And the first thing came out of his mouth, he's like, yo, damn, I love you, brother. I love you, man. Damn good. She's like, yo, you don't know how many times I thought about you throughout the years, man. He said, yo, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. He said, your fucking formula would have worked. I didn't understand your formula then, but I do now. Your formula would have worked, man. I'm trying to turn you into some fucking, MC Hammer, Vanilla Ice type of, just put party records out. Just put, your formula was you. I tried to make you not be you. And I apologize. I'm so sorry, man. And ask me, please forgive him. I said, man, I hear you. I said, when I walked away from that situation, yeah, I was heated. And I said, I don't want to spend the rest of my life in jail for killing one of these motherfuckers. Nah. I walked away from that shit. I said, I'm not an industry guy. I told y'all that from day one. I'm not that dude that you gonna come in the room with your cigar and 10 nigga. I don't give a fuck about your dudes, man. I go through every one of you motherfuckers. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm not here to bow to nobody. And when I understand this industry ain't what the fuck I thought it was from the outside, this shit ain't for me. People don't get that. Because they'll do anything for some money. But you motherfuckers don't even control anything. I walked into a room thinking I'm going to go in there seeing a bunch of fucking black dudes sitting up there. Yo, what's good, man? My name is such and such. There's a bunch of old Jewish men. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I thought I was in the wrong fucking place. And I learned a lot about these industries. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a lot of dudes getting bent over, getting fucked up their ass. I'm telling you flat out how it is. There's a lot of dudes getting on their knees. You see what's happening with Diddy's situation right now, right? But see, y'all see it as entertainment. That's fucked up, but this and that. It give y'all something to talk about at work. But y'all don't understand. This is the shit that people do. Damon Wilson from Sanford and Son did an interview last month, and that dude is up in age now. Of course, we know. He told you all these people that you see at the top of the totem pole, all of them, and especially the ones that stay there, but all of them go through these rituals. Not some of them, all of them. Like I said, when I heard Richard Pryor, he was doing a roast on somebody. I forgot who they were roasting. Y'all can pull it right up on YouTube. And Richard Pryor was saying, talk about how they been tight from day one. And he said, he was with me when I fucked my first faggot. And when Richard said that, I was like, whoa, Rich, what the fuck, man? Like, think about it. Man, Eddie Murphy with the transsexual, LL Cool J with the transsexual. All this shit start coming out about people. And this is why years ago, in fact, somebody I say about a month ago, maybe about a month and a half ago, somebody said, yo, damn, Aries, why the fuck you always do that to me, man? I was like, do what? Damn, he's like, yo, did you see Lord Jamar's latest video? I said, no. What about it? What happened? He said, yo, remember back in the day when you was like, yo, that song Flavor in Your Ear? And you was like, yo, what the fuck is LL talking about? And we was sitting there listening and you said, yo, that shit just sound shaky. I don't know what the fuck LL is talking about, but that shit just sound like some sideways, certain people get what I'm talking about type of like. Y'all remember that song Flavor in Your Ear? That shit with Biggie, Craig Mack and all them. Let me enlighten you if you don't remember. LL started off the motherfucking verse with he, she. What's a he, she? What is a he, she? Right? Blotitious. What the fuck does blotitious even mean? Like, is that even a fucking word? He, she. Blotitious. Stevie. Delicious. Give me couscous, love me good. Damn, Hollister Hollywood, but is he good? This motherfucker said, Papa love it when he does it. What I'm like, yo, what is this motherfucker? I'm a lyricist, bro. I'm a wordsmith, and I love wordplay. I'm like, yo, what? I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. And I said that shit just sound like some, as Fred Sanford would say, yeah, that shit just didn't sound right to me. I'm like, yo, what is he talking about? What is Papa love it when he does it? What the hell? Something let your Timbs tap. And then he also, basically, he also, Lord Jamar, because, you know, I saw the clip. He's, you know, and he talked about the Big situation, and I said the same thing. And I remember, and I'm getting this out because I'm just giving y'all a little bit about me and the type of shit that I say. People don't see it, and then years later, they see my point. Then I wasn't crazy about Big music in the first place. And Big was the type of person, I listened to him, and like that song, like One More Chance, I listened to him and I said, yo, like if Kane or if LL made that same song, the same exact words, the same flow, everything, it wouldn't do the same. Sometimes it takes somebody new to come back and do something similar to what somebody before them would do, but it's accepted differently. I didn't really like that song anyway. I just felt like if they would have, one of them would have did it, it wouldn't have been as big. I didn't think much of the song. And then people heard me say that, they're like, word. Then years later, guess who repeated what I said? LL. Yo, I remember you said. Okay, but hold up. Here's the thing about Big. And it's funny because it's funny how Lord Jamar put them two in the same category when he's talking about homosexual lyrics that people don't pay attention to. Why am I bringing this up? Because people don't know about this shit. They'll go, nah. LL Cool J, ladies love Cool James. Right. That he, she, that was in the car with him, that was, you know, y'all know about the story, right? Okay, if you don't, go look it up yourselves. But I'm telling you, when that shit happened, I wasn't shocked. Eddie Murphy with the transsexual, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I was home, boy. My family was away and I just wanted something to read. Your family's away. Key, clue. You went out 3, 4 in the morning. You're Eddie Murphy. You're a recognizable face. You just happen to go pick up a transsexual and the cops just happen to come. Oh, you was looking out for her because, you know, she, it's dangerous out here. I didn't want it to happen to her, but it turns out it was a transsexual. Nobody on this planet, as a comedian or in movies, have made me laugh more than Eddie Murphy. Am I supposed to sit here? No, I don't know what he did, but I know his story just sounds like bullshit to me. Could be true. I wasn't there. Maybe he was telling the truth. I don't know. But that was not a smart move. So I'm wrong for being honest. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, you're Eddie Murphy. You're out here. You talk about how dangerous it is. You out by yourself. What if somebody try to rob you? You out in L.A. And all of a sudden, here come this chick, or what you appear to be a chick, and because the person's crying, you want to put them in your car to take them to safety. Just saying. Now, Biggie Smalls. Motherfuckers in my house. Yo, Aries, what you think about this? Yeah, listening. Whatever. It is what it is. And I remember him rhyming and saying some shit. Don't they know something, my niggas? Do something with kids. Fuck them in the ass, throw them over a bridge. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is that, bro? Nah, he just, oh, y'all gonna make excuses. Fuck them in the ass, throw them over a bridge. Then you see crimes happen in real life that I'm talking like cases that we know. Dude was looking for, I remember the case that happened right around that time too. Dude was looking for this guy for his money, owed a drug dealing gangbanger some money, and he couldn't find him, so he picked up his little 12-year-old brother, told him, you gonna give me fellatio or I'm gonna kill you and everybody in your family. And then the 12-year-old kid did that. Yeah. Y'all remember the case where that shit was happening? Where they beat this dude, about to go threaten to beat this dude up and pop the dude up in his ass and all that. And y'all don't and then this is with the shit Big glorified. Then he said a line about, he said something in the song about, and I posted this shit for y'all to see it. I posted it. And he said something when I first met you, something I must admit, something, you look so good, I suck on your daddy's dick. And I'm like, nah, turn that shit off, man. Don't bring that bullshit in my house no more, man. Yo, you don't fuck with Big? Nah, and apparently Big fuck with other dudes, but fuck out of here, man. And y'all excuses where he was just playing, or he just said it just to say it. Don't play that shit in my house. And I just never had interest in his music because of those two fucking songs. Do you understand? And I never really, but bottom line, yeah, y'all like it. Let me explain something to y'all. I could listen to somebody and say, man, dude could rap. Whatever. You ain't gonna buy the album? Nah, I don't want the album. What the fuck? Yo, but you just said he could. Yeah, the motherfucker could rap. So what? I connect with shit differently. And when you do that, people, they don't understand that. Because they are slaves to the machine. Yo, if everybody pumping Big right now, yo, Big the shit. All right, yeah. All right, we pumping Big. All right, yo, Ja Rule making nothing but hits. Ja Rule, that nigga. Ja Rule, right? And then what happens? 50 Cent comes out and tell y'all shouldn't fuck with Ja. Ja soft. He making all them bullshit fucking records for the ladies. Fuck that nigga. You know what y'all did? Yo, 50, right. Fuck Ja Rule, man. You know what I said? It's that easy, huh? Because, yeah, they right. Ja Rule was making nothing but hit records. Back-to-back hit records. And I said, if this that easy, they're going to do the same shit to 50 one day. 50 hot right now. But it's going to come. And them same people that turned on Ja Rule going to turn on 50. Was I lying? Was I wrong? Nah, because by the time his third album rolled around, that was a wrap. That was it. No more 10 times platinum. Nah, everything just, it was. Yo, 50 ain't really that talented if you listen to it. Lloyd Banks is really the best lyricist they got out the whole G Unit. And then too, if you look at it, all 50 do is start beef with people to sell records. So wait. If that's the case, why it take y'all so long to see that? Not only that, why'd y'all turn y'all backs on Ja Rule just because 50 said shit about him? Then y'all turned on 50. So what I'm saying is, once you understand how things go, I've seen this movie before. I already understand how this is going to play out. That's all it is observing what's going on. That's all. But I understand when you're stuck in fanboy mode, you don't see the simplest things that's right in front of your face. And that's all that is. That is all that is. So, something for y'all to think about, man. Just vibe on as grown adults, man. And this is real life. I don't say things just to say it. I don't glaze anybody. I don't have a problem giving credit where it's due. But I do have a problem with people thinking I'm supposed to bow down to anybody because that's what y'all do. That's how y'all were raised. And that's why y'all look up to these fucking people like they're heroes, because you don't believe in yourself. There's nothing about you that you admire. There's nothing about yourself that you feel is special. When these rich people say, I came from nothing and turned myself into something, your mindset is, I'm still nothing. And that's why you look at them. Oh, he come from my hood. See, if he could make it, anybody could make it. He just give us hope that we can still... Nah, man. That ain't nothing but a fucking marketing strategy to keep you little stupid motherfuckers broke. Why? Because you're so busy looking up to them and idolizing them. I give you something to watch. I give you something to embrace. I give you something to have hope by. Is your ass in the gym training? Are you in there getting sharp and developing boxing skills? Or are you sitting on the couch fantasizing that you in there doing the same thing, crossing your fingers, hoping your favorite fighter win? Because I don't see how the fuck you want to accomplish anything by dedicating your time to leisure shit. So while they out here making millions of dollars, you sitting over here giving your money. And when they sit up here and call other fighters broke, they're talking about your ass. Yeah. Floyd Mayweather files for bankruptcy after losing $400 million. Floyd is broke. Right. And then y'all, yeah, well, if Floyd is broke, goddamn. Y'all motherfuckers are piss poor. Matter of fact, you don't even piss. You just poor. You don't even have piss. You ain't got nothing. You don't even have piss. And then y'all run with that and jump on to comment and why y'all worry about that man's money? Real men don't bow to nobody. Real men can admire somebody. You can have respect somebody to a high regard. But when you start this idol worshiping shit, when you start putting people on pedestals and acting as if they're better than you in life, you're a peasant to them, because that's how they see you. That's how they see you. And they let you know that. And let me say one last time before I close, okay, so you remember, keep glazing them and telling them how great they are, how much you look up to them, how much hope you give them. You're so proud of them, like you know this motherfucker. You've been watching them for years. Say one thing, just one little thing that's not in their favor. Nigga, you don't know me. You don't know my life, motherfucker. Get your life together. What you do so great. Yeah, that's the greatest and the most productive thing you do all day is glazing other fucking men. That's what may give you the most satisfaction throughout your day. I argued with 5 fucking niggas for this fighter. Yeah, he's gonna be so proud of me. Man, that motherfucker ain't watching your stupid ass comments, and especially you motherfuckers that don't even have content. You just hop on channels glazing these fighters. Well, Aries is too much man for that. If I don't argue over women, I damn sure ain't arguing over no motherfucking men. That's all I got for you guys. Talk to me in the comment section, y'all. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people. I will catch you on the next video.